You've probably seen that TikTok. Start investing or you will be poor forever. I know, it's everywhere, but now you are probably thinking, alright, but how do I actually do it? Don't worry, I'm here to show you exactly how to get started, the options you have and how it can totally change your life. So, you need to pick a broker. This is key. If you want to start investing, you need to find a platform that lets you buy stocks and ETFs. You probably heard of Trading 212, eToro or XTB. But for beginners, I would recommend Trading 212. Why Trading 212? It's simple and has low fees. Plus, with Trading 212, you don't have to worry about accidentally buying CFDs, which can be a bit confusing when you are just starting out. Because Trading 212 separates CFD account from investing account. Now, what's a CFD? CFDs are advanced trading tools that can bring high rewards, but also huge risk. For beginners, it's safer to stick with stocks and ETFs. They are way more straightforward. Alright, now that you've got your broker, how do you actually start investing? How much do you need to make money? You can start with just $100 or less. Yeah, you don't need thousands to get started. A lot of people think you have to have ton of money, but that's just not true. Even small amounts can grow nicely over time if you invest regularly. And guess what? Regularity is the key. It's much more important than making a huge one-time deposit. Think of it like a snowball. Yeah, snowball. At first, it's tiny, but as you keep adding to it, it picks up more snow and just keep growing. If you stick to it, in few years, you will be way up there. Let's look at a real-life example. What if you invest $100 amount into ETFs? What would that look like in 5, 10 or even 20 years? Imagine you are investing in an ETF that tracks the market, like the S&P 500. This ETF includes the 500 biggest American companies like Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Tesla, and many others. On average, this ETF gives an annual return of around 7-8%. That means your $100 amount will grow by 7-8% every year. So, if you invest $100 amount, that's $1,200 per year. But here's the thing. Every month, these investments start to earn money too. That's the power of compound interest. Now, let's see what this could look like over time. After 5 years, you could be up 25%. Of course, with regular investments and 8% return. After 10 years, you could be up 72%. And if you keep it up for 20 years, you could be end up with 225%. And what exactly are ETFs? If you are just starting, ETFs are a great way to go because they let you invest in whole markets or sectors without having to pick individual stocks. Instead of betting on just one company, you spread your investments across hundreds of them, which lowers your risk. For example, S&P 500, as mentioned, this includes 500 of the biggest US companies. The US market has a strong history of growth. Nasdaq 100, this one focuses on tech companies. If you think tech is going to keep booming, this could be a great pick. Emerging markets. If you are interested in investing in developing markets where there is a lot of growth potential, this ETF is a good pick. The best part is, each ETF has a different focus, so you can spread your investments out and cover more ground. Plus, many of these ETFs have low fees, typically around 0.1% per year. Now, what if you split your $100 per month across 2 or 3 different ETFs? You would have a more diversified portfolio. For example, you could put some in S&P 500, some in Nasdaq 100, and some in emerging markets. That way, you are spreading the risk even further, while still having a short at growth in multiple sectors. So, now you get it. Even if you start with small amounts, like $100 per month, time and consistency are your best friends. And remember, investing is a marathon, not a sprint. What matters is that you give it time, keep growing, and don't expect to get rich overnight. Are you ready to start investing? Drop a comment and let me know what ETFs you are interested in, or what your investment strategy is. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I am happy to help. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because that's going to help you take a first steps toward financial freedom.